morning and a very warm welcome. You are watching JanataTelevision and this is English Bulletin with me, Utsa Bhattrai. The top stories first. Government to depute civil servants on rotation basis. State Affairs Committee discusses the matter on draft bill. World Diabetes Day being observed today. WHO says diabetes can be avoided by healthy eating and adequate physical activity. Finance Minister instructs Central Bank to introduce banks at all local units. 19 local units still without banking service. Car bomb explosion kills 7 in Afghanistan. Nepalese among those feared injured. And Bernardo Silva gets one-match ban. Manchester City forward accused of racist tweets. And now the news in detail. The government does not encourage promotion of civil servants who choose to work in urban areas, said Lal Babu Pandit, Minister for General Administration and Federal Affairs. Minister Pandit also informed that the government will keep a close eye on those civil servants who are willing to work in rural areas just for the sake of promotion. During a discussion held at State Affairs and Good Governance Committee of Federal Parliament regarding a draft bill on managing federal civil servants, Minister Pandit said that the government will be introducing legal provisions for the transfer and deputation of civil servants based on rotation system.
विशिष्ट श्रेणी र प्रथम श्रेणीको सरुवा र त्यसको पदस्थापन सम्पूर्ण कुरा मन्त्री परिषदले नै गर्ने भएकोले गर्दाखेरि मन्त्री परिषदको अधिकार हामी यो भित्र चाहिँ ल्याउन सक्दैनौं। मन्त्री परिषदले गर्ने भएकोले गर्दा अर्को कुरा के हो भन्दाखेरि चक्रीय प्रणालीको कुरा हो। यो अहिले हामीले पहिलो पटक ल्याउँदैछौं।
Minister Pandit informed that the government reserves the right to transfer and deputate high-ranking officials. President of Bangladesh Mohammad Abdul Hamid attended the banquet hosted by his Nepalese counterpart Vidya Devi Bhandari yesterday. President Bhandari hosted a reception in honor of President Hamid at Hotel Yakin Yati Darbar Marg. Prior to the banquet, President Hamid held top-level political meetings with different leaders yesterday. Pushpa Kamal Dahal, a chairman of the ruling Nepal Communist Party, met with President Hamid on Wednesday morning. Chairman Dahal had reached Hotel Marriott, where Bangladeshi president is staying during his 4 days goodwill visit. Similarly, President of main opposition party Nepali Congress, Sher Bahadur Deuba, and Chairman of the National Assembly, Ganesh Prasad Timalsena, had paid a courtesy call on the Bangladeshi president separately. After meeting Deuba, President Hamid also met with Vice President Nanda Bahadur Pun and Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli. Minister for Foreign Affairs Pradeep Gyawali, Finance Minister Yuvraj Khatiora, Minister for Industry, Commerce and Supplies Matrika Prasad Yadav were among others who also were present during the meeting. Later, President Hamid reached the President's residence of Sheetal Niwas for official talks. President Hamid then attended the banquet hosted in his honor. Bangladeshi President is scheduled to visit Pokhara today and Chandragiri tomorrow. Diabetes is a significant threat to public health across the World Health Organization. Southeast Asia region, the World Health Organization said on the eve of the World Diabetes Day. According to the World Health Organization, an estimated 91 million people in the region suffer from diabetes. Around 49 million people are unaware they have diabetes. Undiagnosed or poorly controlled type 1 or type 2 diabetes can lead to heart, kidney, nerve or eye damage, World Health Organization said in a statement. 1 out of every 5 Nepalese suffer from diabetes, according to the Health Ministry. Diabetes can also lead to premature death, which in the region accounts for just under 50% of all deaths caused by non-communicable diseases. Preventing and controlling non-communicable diseases is one of the region's 8 flagship priorities. As a part of the region's primary healthcare approach to tackling diabetes, families must be empowered to act. According to World Health Organization, diabetes cases can be avoided by healthy eating and adequate physical activity. On World Diabetes Day, World Health Organization reiterated its commitment to supporting member states tackle diabetes via a multi-sectoral primary healthcare approach that empowers families. This is a Janata Bulletin. We'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back after the break. We continue with other national news. Lalitpur District Court yesterday sent 5 persons, including the CEO of Lalitpur-based Nidan Hospital, to judicial custody until the final verdict in a case related to their involvement in illegal kidney transplant. The Anti-Human Trafficking Bureau of Nepal Police had arrested 5 people on October 16, last month in connection with a running kidney racket at the hospital. The team of doctors at Nidan Hospital had lured a garment factory worker by providing him a handsome amount to donate his kidney. The worker was said to be a relative of the recipient on papers, but the police busted their fake documents. According to Govinda Thapalia, spokesperson for the bureau, all 5 accused will remain in jail until the final verdict is issued. Those who were sent to judicial custody includes CEO of Pulchok-based Nidan Hospital Bipendra Pradhan, Legal Officer Kumud Kumar Bhattrai, General Physician Rajesh Panta, Section Officer of Lalitpur District Administration Office Ramchandra Ale, and the kidney recipient Shankarlal Sharma. If found guilty, the accused can face a jail sentence up to 10 years and fine ranging from 200,000 to 300,000 rupees. Police have arrested 49 people for gambling and seized 900,000 rupees after raiding different gambling dens in Kathmandu. Metropolitan Police Range Kathmandu raided different gambling areas and arrested 49 gamblers red-handed yesterday. Ashok Thapa and his team of 5 were arrested by Metropolitan Police Circle Maharajganj and seized 21,375 rupees, while 7 others have been arrested with 38,500 rupees. Similarly, the Swambhu Police Circle arrested 10 people with 360,000 rupees. Kirtipur Police also arrested 13 gamblers with 258,000 rupees. Bauda Police, meanwhile, arrested 14 people with a cash of 258,000 rupees. Police have said gangs of gamblers have been very active in Kathmandu of late.
यो जुवाहरू कौडाहरू चाहिँ लुकी छिपी काठमाडौँका विभिन्न स्थानहरूमा प्रोफेसनल रूपमा एउटा गृहले विभिन्न ठाउँहरू परिवर्तन गर्दै खेलाउने क्रम भइरहेको छ। त्यसमा प्रहरी काठमाडौँ प्रहरी सरले एकदमै नजिकबाट चाहिँ मोनिटर गरिरहेको अवस्था र कयौं चाहिँ जुवा खालहरूबाट हामीले मान्छेहरू पैसाहरू बरामद गरेर कारबाही गरेको अवस्था पनि भएको हुनाले म आम सर्वसाधारणहरूलाई पनि यदि तपाईको लोकालिटीमा तपाईको एरियाहरुमा काहीँ त्यस्तो जुवा खालहरू भएको छ भने प्रहरीलाई चाहिँ सूचना गर्नुहोस्।
Further investigation into the arrest is underway, police said. And now the news from economic front. Finance Minister Dr. Yuvraj Khatiora has called upon Nepal Rashtra Bank to follow up on introducing banks at all local levels. Dr. Khatiora has reminded the central bank that still 19 local levels across the country don't have access to banking system. The Bureau growing economic activities at all local levels have given the opportunity for banking sector to flourish, according to Minister Khatiora. He further stated the country's movement into federalism was behind this economic movement. Speaking at the inauguration of Kamana Bikash Bank's Gyaneshwar branch, Minister Khatiora said the number of people seeking loans has increased, and as a result, this has given opportunity of business to thrive.
नेपालमा औद्योगिक व्यावसायिक वातावरण त्यति राम्रो बनेन भन्ने पनि एक थरीको गुनासो छ। एउटा सानो सेक्सनको यो गुनासो छ। मैले उहाँहरूलाई सोध्ने गरेको छु, यदि त्यसो हो भने ब्याङ्कमा ऋणको लागि थाकमाथि थाक निवेदन कसरी पर्ने हो? त्यति धेरै कर्जाको माग के को लागि हो? पुराण लाउन त पक्कै होइन होला, व्यवसाय नै गर्नको लागि हो। यदि व्यवसाय गर्नको लागि भने त व्यावसायिक वातावरण त रहेछ नि त मुलुकमा।
Speaking at the same program, Deputy Governor of the Central Bank, Chintan Mani Shivakoti, directed all financial institutions to strictly follow the directives given by Nepal Rashtra Bank. Shivakoti warned all banks and financial institutions that anyone who is found disregarding the banking laws would be severely punished.
हाम्रो बैंकिङ प्रणालीमा विभिन्न किसिमका घटना परिघटनाहरू हुने गरेका छन्। पटक पटक चाहिँ नि कर्मचारीहरूबाट पनि विभिन्न किसिमका यो घटनामा संलग्नता भएको पाइएको चाहिँ अवस्थाहरू छ। यदि अनियमितता गरेकोहरूलाई कुनै पनि हालतमा कानुनको कठाघरामा ल्याउनको लागि नेपाल राष्ट्र बैंक कटिबद्ध छ। बैंकिङ कसुरहीन यहाँहरूले हेरिरहनै भएको छ। त्यसमा परेपछि के हुन्छ त्यसको परिणति पनि यहाँहरूले चाहिँ बुझ्नु भएको छ।
Deputy Governor Shivakoti reiterated that anyone who is guilty will be punished under the Banking Offence and Punishment Act. Time for a short break here at Janata Bulletin. Stay tuned for international news. Welcome back. Now the international news. At least 7 people were killed and 10 others, including 4 foreign nationals, were wounded in Kabul yesterday when a van packed with explosive targeted a vehicle belonging to a foreign security company, Afghan security officials said. Reuters reported that there was no immediate claim of responsibility for the rush hour attack. The blast occurred a day after the Afghan government agreed on a prisoner exchange with the Taliban insurgents in the hopes of reviving peace talks. Nashrat Rahimi, a spokesman for the Interior Ministry, told Reuters that a suicide bomber driving a van targeted an armoured vehicle that belonged to Grada World, a Canadian security company that saw 4 of its staff wounded in the attack. Rahimi confirmed that 7 Afghan civilians were killed in the explosion and 10 people, including 4 foreign nationals, were wounded. He did not disclose the nationalities of the 4 wounded, but a senior Afghan security official said they were either Indian or Nepalese nationals, and Kabul police were currently working to identify the injured. Officials in the foreign ministries of India and Nepal did not respond to requests for comment. The Taliban has far refused to engage with the foreign-backed Afghan government, which the insurgent group calls a puppet regime. The U.S. House of Representatives launched momentous televised impeachment hearings against President Donald Trump. AFP reported that the Democrats seek to make the case to the American public that President Trump abused the power at his office. The 73-year-old Trump faces the most perilous challenge of his tumultuous 3-year tenure in the White House as the public impeachment hearings began under the glare of live television cameras for the first time in American history. Speaking minutes before the start of the hearings, Nancy Pelosi, the Democratic Speaker of the House, said the probe was necessary to show Trump he can't do whatever he wants, that he is not above the law, Pelosi said, and that he will be held accountable. The investigation threatens to make Trump only the 3rd U.S. president to be impeached after Andrew Johnson in 1868 and Bill Clinton in 1998, although to be removed from the office he would need to be convicted by the Republican-led Senate. Neither Johnson or Clinton was convicted and removed, but in 1974, Richard Nixon resigned in the face of certain impeachment and removal from office for the Watergate scandal. You are watching Janata Bulletin, and now the latest from the world of sports. Manchester City's forward Bernardo Silva has been banned for one match and fined £50,000 after his alleged racist tweet intended at his teammate Benjamin Mendy. Silva had compared Mendy to the character on a packet of a popular chocolate brand available in Spain and Portugal. Silva also had deleted his post within 46 minutes after tweeting, "Can't even joke with a friend these days." However, the FA's final report on the issue accepted that he did not intend the tweet about teammate Benjamin Mendy to be racist, reported BBC. The report further said many viewing the imagery depicted in the tweet would have taken offence to the content as being insulting, and therefore the Portuguese forward 25 must also complete a face-to-face education for his tweet on September 22nd. Silva will now miss the important Premier League match against Chelsea scheduled for November 23. India will face a visiting Bangladesh as they look to extend their still a test form in the home. In the last 32 matches, India has lost just once, drawing 5 and winning a total of 26 matches. This record dates back to 2013. In the ICC Test cricket ranking, India sits at the top of the table, whereas Bangladesh is languishing in the 9th position. The two-match test series against the world best test team will be a tough test for the Bengali Tigers. It is unlikely that Bangladesh will get anything out of the two-match test series, according to the pundits, especially because they will be without two of their most charismatic cricketers, Shakib Al Hasan and Tamim Iqbal. However, a young Bangladeshi side will have the opportunity to make history and win their first test match in Indian soil. The first of the two-match test series is set to begin today. We are at the end of Janata Bulletin and the headlines once again. Government to depute civil servants on rotation basis. State Affairs Committee discusses the matter on the draft bill. World Diabetes Day being observed today. WHO says diabetes can be avoided by healthy eating and adequate physical activity. Finance Minister instructs Central Bank to introduce banks at all local units. 19 local units still without banking service. Car bomb explosion kills 7 in Afghanistan. Nepalese among those feared injured. And Bernardo Silva gets one match ban. Manchester City forward accused of racist tweets. And that's all from the English News Desk for today. You can follow Janata Television and our programs on various social media platforms, including on our website at janatasamachar.com. Keep watching Janata Television. Namaste.